525,600 minutes, 525,000 moments, oh dear. 525,600 minutes. How do you measure a year? In daylights, in sunsets, in midnights, in cups of coffee, in inches, in miles, in laughter, in strife. In 525,600 minutes, how do you measure a year in a life? How about love? How about love? How about love? Measuring love. Seasons of love. Seasons of love.
525,600 minutes, 525,000 journeys to plan, 525,600 minutes. How do you measure the life of a woman or a man?
In truth that she's learned, or in times that she cries, in bridges she burns, or the way that she
It's time now to
does.
sing out, for the story never ends. Let's celebrate, remember, the year in the life of our friends. Remember that love. Remember that love. Remember that love. Measuring love.
Measure your life in
Seasons of love. Seasons of love. How about
Hi and welcome back to The Deal. I'm Emma.
And I'm Nadine. We hope you all had a very good Christmas and that your new year is going very well.
Today's episode of The Deal will be a Valentine's special, as that one day is nearly here.
We will be giving you an insight into the background of the day as well as some fab gift ideas for your loved ones or those you quite fancy at the moment.
Is there any special someone in your life?
No, unfortunately, just my two cats.
Well, as we all know, Valentine's Day is traditionally celebrated on the 14th of February. It is about expressing love and feelings for one another and to exchange cards and gifts anonymously. The day is named after two men, both Christian martyrs and both called Valentine. Common symbols that represent Valentine's Day are hearts and cupids with their bows and arrows.
An early European belief suggests that the second week of February was when birds began to mate. This is why lovers are expected to exchange gifts at this time, so it is in keeping with nature. However, today is very different and Valentine's Day is a special day and the celebrations revolve around love and romance.
Now, we do have some gift ideas for you, which we managed to find on buyagift.co.uk. We thought some of these may be right up your alley if you're willing to spend that little bit more on surprising that special someone.
Do you love anyone enough to give them your last Rolo? A silver solid Rolo is one of the presents that we have found, and if you do really love that person enough to give them that Rolo, it's going to be at the cost of £39. I think I'd rather a chocolate one than a piece of silver.
Next on this list is a naughty weekend kit.
Ooh.
This may be the perfect thing to keep you and your partner slightly busy for the weekend, with no disturbances. If you're looking to buy this cheeky gift, it will cost you £39.
Let's just write that down. How about this one for a Brill Prezi? You can buy a share in Cadbury's. This is without a doubt the ultimate chocolate experience and is sure to wow the person who receives it. Yummy. This fantastic present will be £35.
I wouldn't mind some chocolate.
Me too.
Finally, the last present on the list is that you can own your own piece of paradise. Sounds good. This piece of land will come off one of the many incredible islands that make up the Bahamas. For all that sunshine and luxury, the glowing price is just £29.
For those who can't afford the all-out OTT prezzies, you can always stitch to the cute little From Me to You bears, flowers, chocolates, aftershave and even a meal out together.
Yeah, I think I'd prefer a meal out.
Yeah, me too.
Now for the film releases. We haven't actually got any really lovey-dovey ones to talk about, but there are some good films out, all released on Friday the 2nd of February.
One of the most biggest and talked about films now to hit cinema screens across the UK is Dreamgirls. Some of the big Hollywood names in that movie are that of Jamie Foxx, Beyoncé Knowles and Eddie Murphy.
It's a good cast.
The film is set in the late 60s and early 70s and focuses on 3 backing singers who perform with the massive James Thunder Early. However, the 3 ladies soon begin to steal the limelight from James and eventually find success. Their manager Curtis soon begins to take over the girls' lives and Dina soon begins to get more attention, leading to things falling apart before their very own eyes.
Arthur and the Invisibles is sure to be another film that will be successful and has many big stars in it, including the likes of Madonna, Robert De Niro, David Bowie and Snoop Dogg. This film is CGI and focuses on the main genre of action.
Young Arthur is on a mission to save his home from being taken over by developers. Somehow, Arthur finds his grandfather's treasure map and enters into a world where the people are so tiny they are almost invisible. On his travels, Arthur meets a beautiful princess and they battle it out with an evil wizard whose intentions are to destroy the magical place that Arthur has discovered.
The final film on the list that we reckon will be a big hit over the next couple of weeks is Gridiron Gang, featuring The Rock and Exhibit. The story is one that is very inspirational and centres on the juvenile probation officer who takes matters into his own hands. Sean Potter, who decides he wants to set up opportunities for the people he works with and decides that setting up an American football team and teaching the youngsters about discipline and responsibility will work well for the youths. Sean battles it out as he struggles to prepare the team for their first season. Here we have with us after her performance Rachel Valentine. Can you tell me what it stands for then, Rachel?
MTAS stands for Edge Hill Musical Theatre Appreciation Society. I know it's quite long-winded, but
It's a mouthful. So, could you tell us a bit about the show?
well, basically we put the group together because we didn't have anything in performing arts where we could, because as first years we were kind of like, oh, what can we do, where can we go? So we thought we'll put a Musical Theatre Appreciation Society together. And basically, we're going to do a show in March or April time. And it's called The Night at the Musicals. And we're going to do just a selection of songs from all the different kinds of musicals.
Very good.
Sounds good. So, does everyone have fantastic voices?
Yeah, everyone. I was like, because you caught us in our first rehearsal today, so it was quite scary because we were just like, oh, we've all got the sheets and everything. But listening to them for the first time now, it's just like, wow, they've all got really good voices and it's all coming together. So
what's the musical going to be about then? Storyline of it?
Well, it hasn't really got a storyline. It's just different songs from different like musicals. Like you've got Rent and you've got Chicago. We're doing a couple of songs from Chicago. We're doing some songs from Little Shop of Horrors. So it's like a night for everyone sort of thing.
Can anyone join or?
Anyone can, yeah. I mean, we just opened it to first year drama students originally.
Yeah.
But now we're going to open it up to second and third years, and anybody can come along if they're
So you can be
interested in
doing
musical
science
theatre.
and...
Yeah, and just come along. I mean, we don't mind.
I might join myself.
Yeah.
Thank you.
It's all right.
Thanks very much for coming in.
I'll see you again.
Well, that's it for the first show back, and we really do hope you've enjoyed it. Have a great Valentine's Day, and we'll see you next week.
Bye.
Bye.